Are you accountant? Today I gonna give you 5 news. Guess what? Top 5 Excel function for a practicing accountant. This is good. Number 1, we have the if function. We have the if function. So we ask ourselves, when do we apply this if function? When do we apply this if function? I do normally apply this if function when I'm doing bank reconciliation. When I'm doing bank reconciliation. Another one is account payable, and we have account receivable. In fact, today I got a call from my friend asking me, how can I have 100 pages of a bank statement. How can I reconcile, or how can I compile this data so that I can be able to drive the credit and the debit balance? The debit and credit balance. That is a question you ask yourself, should I really know this thing? The second function is the sum if function. The sum if function and sum if function. We have two. So you need to differentiate the two, the sum function and the sum if function. If you don't know the difference, then what are you doing in the field? Make your work easier. Make your work easier. This one we use when we try to get maybe the price of the stock. And given that this stock has been classified or has been grouped according to the what? Unique identity. Unique identity. Remember, the stocks have the different code. So once you have that, then this function will be able to give us what we want. Number 2 is the sum if. Number 3, is the sum if function. This one now is when we are compiling one more than criteria, or like for example, you want to get the sales of the month of March, given that you want for a specific date. So you will be using the sum if function so that you can get that data. You can see how Excel can't do magic for you. We have to think about. We have a training which will equip you on all these skills. Number 3, I want to talk about the filter. So if you are the old, or you have been in the field for long, you have been using the version of Excel, different version from 2007, 2008, all the way to 2016. And if you have never noticed that the filter function is not there from the 2016 version going downward, then you are not using Excel on the way it should be, or according to its purpose. You are not using Excel according to its purpose. If you have not find out that this filter function is not there, it is just where if you go to data, click data and then filter, that is the only function which is available for 2016 version going downward. But due to technology, we have an inbuilt function for filter. This one you will find in Microsoft Excel 365. That is a 1 year Excel, because in a year we have 365 days. So we have a new version of Excel for one year, 365 days. So if you get that 365 days, you will be able to get this function. And this function will help you to filter a lot of data, especially when you are doing analysis. This is how you apply the filter. And we have a practical class. Which we touch all these functions, the filter function. We will show you in this practical class how you can be getting the stocks using the filter function, how you can be filtering the stock using the filter function. Remember, when you are doing audit, the auditor wants to know the movement of the stock from the date 1 up to the last date of the financial year. So which function will you be using to build your stocks records? We'll be using the filter the filter function, and then we have two Excel function here, which they are more powerful: XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. I remember when I was doing a CPA, I was being told, have you learned the VLOOKUP? Then I was asking myself, where should I apply this VLOOKUP? Will this VLOOKUP pay my rent? Will this VLOOKUP increase my salary? And then so I was asking myself such many questions, but now I've realized that this VLOOKUP can now pay your rent, because if you can be able to produce a report very easily, you give out that report on a timely basis, you will be able to help the director or the owners of the company to make a quick decision because of what? The quick report you have given out. So if you delay in report, automatically you will delay the decision making process. So think of how you will use this XLOOKUP to do management account, and also to do pricing, and also to get the value of certain item you are looking. So Gilsam CPA Center has organized for you a good training. This good training only will touch on top 5 Excel function for a practicing accountant. Top 5 Excel for practicing accountant, and we have this training. It depends on how you understand. We have customized this package based on your knowledge of the industry. Remember, there are those people who are joining the new industry. They don't know even what is a bank statement. They haven't seen that bank statement. And there's those people who have been in the field for a long time. They have these challenges. They have been facing these challenges. And now we got a solution. For you. What are you waiting? Just get that link below. We will register, fill all your data. That is the basic data, the name, and maybe your contact and email. We don't need any other information. And then after that, we will get back to you, and we will let you know how these are training. We will conduct this training in a very good manner, and also in an interactive way. So don't wait anymore. Just jump in and start evaluating your skills. Be a competitive. Be a someone who can bring value on table. So guys, I don't want to add more there, and then only I want we meet during that class, and we will see the magic of Excel. Goodbye. Bye-bye.